Ever wondered what secrets hardcore preppers keep to themselves? It's the hard-won tricks that give you an edge when everything goes sideways. These aren't your standard survival guide tips. This is the real deal, the insider information that seasoned preppers guard closely. We're going to pull back the curtain on 5 of these secrets, from finding hidden water to ingenious security. Stick with me as we explore the prepper mindset, both practical and psychological. The information we're about to cover could fundamentally change your approach to preparedness. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the lifeblood of survival: water. In any survival scenario, whether you're lost in the wilderness or navigating an urban disaster, water is your top priority. Without it, your chances of making it through even a few days drop dramatically. But finding safe, drinkable water isn't always as simple as it sounds. Most guides suggest heading straight for rivers or streams, but what if those sources are contaminated, dried up, or swarming with desperate people? In a crisis, the obvious spots are often the most dangerous or least reliable. Hardcore preppers and seasoned survivalists know how to find water where others don't even think to look. They read the land for subtle clues: changes in vegetation, dips in the terrain, or even the flight patterns of birds, all of which can point to hidden water sources. For example, thick clusters of vegetation like cattails or willows often signal water just beneath the surface. These plants thrive only where their roots can reach moisture, so if you spot them, you're on the right track. When surface water looks suspect, preppers dig gypsy wells near riverbanks or dried creek beds. By letting water seep through the earth, they use nature's own filtration system to remove some contaminants before collecting it. In urban environments, the game changes. Here, resourceful survivors tap into rooftop tanks, drain hot water heaters in abandoned buildings, or even salvage water from toilet tanks, always avoiding the bowl, of course. They also master microsources, like collecting water through transpiration. By tying a plastic sheet around leafy branches, you can harvest condensation as the plant sweats under the sun, a slow but steady trickle that can mean the difference between dehydration and survival. Imagine being the only one who knows how to pull water from an abandoned house, quietly turning a forgotten valve or draining pipes that others overlook. These hidden reserves can be a literal lifesaver when public supplies run dry. But finding water is only half the battle. True survivalists understand purification beyond just boiling. They use natural purifiers like pine bark, which can help remove impurities and improve taste when resources are scarce. Creating a charcoal filter from campfire remnants, sand, and cloth is another essential trick. This DIY filter can remove many toxins and make even murky water safer to drink. The key is having a sustainable water strategy that remains invisible to the untrained eye. Preppers often stash water in hidden caches, ensuring they have a backup supply no one else knows about. Even a dew-covered lawn at sunrise becomes a potential water source. By dragging a clean cloth over the grass and wringing it out, you can collect enough moisture to fill a canteen, an old trick that saved many lives. In survival, every single drop counts. Whether you're collecting rainwater, squeezing dew, or filtering a muddy puddle, it all adds up when you're desperate. Keeping these sources secret isn't just about selfishness, it's about resource management and security. In a crisis, water can be more valuable than gold, and protecting your supply is crucial. A hidden spring deep in the woods is the ultimate prize. It offers a renewable, clean supply that can keep you alive without drawing unwanted attention or sparking conflict. That's the first secret of true water security: silence. The best water sources are the ones only you know about, quietly sustaining you while others search in vain. Food is security. In uncertain times, having enough to eat is more than just comfort, it's survival. Every can, every bag, every meal you can store away is a step toward peace of mind. When disaster strikes, those who have prepared are the ones who can weather the storm with confidence. Food is also morale and energy. Sharing a meal, even a simple one, can lift spirits and bring people together. In a crisis, a hidden stash of food can mean the difference between despair and hope, between exhaustion and the strength to keep going. A prepper's real pantry isn't the one you see, it's hidden in plain sight. The art of concealment is as important as the food itself. Clever storage means your supplies are safe from prying eyes and desperate hands. Think like a smuggler. Use a false wall in a closet or a hidden root cellar beneath your floorboards. These secret spaces can hold months of food, all out of sight and out of mind for anyone who might come looking. The goal is plausible deniability. A decoy pantry serves a purpose. Stock it with just enough to look convincing, but never reveal your true reserves. If someone is searching, let them find what you want them to find. If desperate people come looking, they find the main pantry and leave, missing the mother lode. Your real supplies remain untouched, hidden behind layers of misdirection and clever design. A visible stockpile makes you a target. Secrecy is non-negotiable. The more obvious your supplies, the more likely you are to attract unwanted attention. True preppers know that discretion is the first line of defense. Preppers use their home's structure, like floor joists, hollow walls, or hidden compartments under stairs. Every nook and cranny can become a hiding place for food, water, or other essentials. Creativity and resourcefulness turn ordinary spaces into secret lifelines. They might have off-site caches, using GPS and landmarks for buried supplies. A sealed PVC pipe hidden in the woods, or a waterproof container sunk in a pond, can be a backup if home supplies are compromised. Redundancy is key. Never put all your eggs in one basket. The fewer who know, the smaller the risk. Trust is earned, not given lightly. Even family and close friends may not know the full extent of your preparations. Loose lips can cost you everything. They store things that don't look like food, like wheat berries, beans, or seeds. These items can be overlooked by looters, but to a prepper, they're the foundation of long-term survival. With a grain mill, those wheat berries become bread, pancakes, or porridge. To a looter, it's just seeds. To a prepper, it's bread. The difference is knowledge and preparation. What looks worthless to one person is a treasure trove to another who knows how to use it. Creativity is key. Food hidden in tires, fake pipes, or submerged in ponds. Some preppers even use decoy containers or disguise food as everyday objects. The more unexpected the hiding spot, the safer your supplies. The secret of food storage is deception, creating a narrative while maintaining a hidden reality. Every visible stash is a story you want others to believe, while the real story stays safely out of sight. By the time anyone realizes the truth, the prepper is long gone or too fortified to be a target. In the end, survival is about thinking ahead, staying one step ahead, and making sure your lifeline remains yours alone. When the grid is down, silence follows. The hum of daily life vanishes, and the world feels eerily quiet. In these moments, the ability to communicate becomes more valuable than ever. For preppers, it's just another day. They've anticipated this silence, and their routines are built around self-reliance and readiness for the unexpected. They use methods that don't rely on public infrastructure. When phones and internet go dark, preppers turn to tools that work independently of the grid. Ham radio is common, but the secret is in its use. It's not just about having the equipment, it's about knowing how to operate discreetly, avoiding detection, and maintaining privacy. They establish nets on obscure frequencies with coded language. These hidden channels allow groups to coordinate without drawing attention, using phrases only insiders understand. A coded message is noise to outsiders, but clear to a trusted few. Simple ciphers or symbols can turn a scrap of paper into a lifeline of information. Preppers are masters of low-tech, using GMRS or FRS walkie-talkies. These handheld radios are reliable, portable, and perfect for short-range communication when every second counts. Digital modes like PSK31 allow silent, written communication. With a laptop and a radio, messages can be sent quietly over long distances, reducing the risk of being overheard. Dead drops are classic spycraft, prearranged locations for messages. These physical exchanges are nearly impossible to intercept if the location is kept secret. Communication networks are a shield. If compromised, they can be used against you. That's why preppers constantly change codes, frequencies, and methods to stay ahead of threats. Signals like a color sheet or stone patterns convey messages. Visual cues can alert allies or warn of danger without a single word spoken. Runners hand-carry messages, immune to eavesdropping. Sometimes the oldest methods are the most secure. Trusted couriers can deliver vital information where technology cannot. Numbers stations broadcast codes, meaningless to outsiders. These cryptic transmissions have been used for decades to send secret instructions across continents. In a world without rules, information is everything. Knowing what's happening, where to go, and who to trust can mean the difference between safety and danger. Protecting how you get that information is crucial. Secure your methods, guard your secrets, and remember, in the silence, communication is survival. When law and order vanish, security is your responsibility. Preppers build layers of early warning and deterrence. Forget electronic alarms. Think like guerrilla fighters. Tripwires with cans or bells create noise, buying time. Secrecy is key. If thieves know, they'll avoid them. Preppers create obstacles, guiding intruders into fatal funnels. Non-lethal traps like pitfalls trap and alert. Improvised caltrops slow down intruders. These methods can be legally questionable, so secrecy is vital. A creaky gate or gravel path becomes a natural alarm. Defensive positions within the home are prearranged. Psychological warfare, a difficult property, is bypassed. The real traps are the ace up their sleeve. The secret of prepper security is layers, hidden and exploiting ignorance. It's about making your home a porcupine, unpleasant to deal with. The fifth and most important secret is psychological preparedness. It's not gear or technique, it's a state of mind. Preppers rehearse disaster scenarios, practicing if-then thinking. Fear is the real enemy. They combat it with preparation. Stress inoculation is key, learning reactions to stress. Mental toughness is earned, not easily copied. Calmness is a force multiplier, inspiring confidence. A deep sense of purpose drives them through despair. The OODA loop, observe, orient, decide, act, is practiced. Morale is crucial. Small comforts recharge mental batteries. Psychological resilience is the foundation of all preparations. It's the belief that the most important tool is the mind. Master that, and you can overcome anything. So there you have it. 5 secrets that go beyond standard advice, deep into the prepper mindset. From hidden water sources to resilient minds, these are paradigm shifts in survival. The common thread is foresight, discipline, and silent security. Now, I want to hear from you. Share your survival strategies or tips. Your experience could help someone else in a tough spot. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more insider secrets. Until next time, stay prepared, stay safe.